Tammy's on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she's been with her boyfriend Don for 3 years, but now she thinks he might be stepping out. So let's see if we can help her out. Tammy, I'm sorry you're going through it, but what's up? Why do you think Don's cheating on you?
Hey, yeah, I think he might be cheating because, so we've been dating for a while. We don't live together, but I stay over at his place a lot.
Mm-hmm.
And one night, a few weeks ago, it was like 2 a.m. and we were both sleeping in his bed, and then somebody rang the doorbell. So he was asleep. So I got up and I looked through the thing, and it was a woman. Answered the door. I was like, "Can I help you?" And she was like, "Oh my God, it was Blue, wrong house," and then walked away.
Okay.
So that was it was really weird. Yeah.
Was she like normal looking woman, or like drugged out, or like wasted? I mean,
2 a.m, yeah, somebody rings your doorbell.
Yeah.
Could be a crackhead.
Right.
Yeah. There's always a high potential of that.
No, she was relatively normal. Like she didn't seem like she was drugged out or like super wasted or anything like that.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah.
But she said, "It's Blue, wrong house, I'm sorry." Something like that, walked off?
Yeah.
Weird.
Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
What's Blue? The house?
Yeah, well, what's Blue?
Right. Right. What does that mean? So I asked him about it the next morning, and he seemed like really surprised and kind of freaked out by the whole thing.
Yeah.
And that was, just bizarre. Like, it was just super bizarre all around. And then since then, he's been acting really weird. Like, just usually, we talk all the time, especially after work, and he's being pretty distant. It seems pretty consistent. And also definitely guarding his phone a lot more. In the past, his phone has just been out, right? And now it just I'm noticing it because everything else is weird.
Yeah.
He doesn't seem to be, want to be quite as physical. Just everything is off. It feels really off to me.
It all changed after that weird person at the door 2 a.m. at his house.
Yeah, it's and then also there was a text I did see, or at least I saw the notification from some person named Kendra, some woman named Kendra. So I don't know what that was about. I don't know who Kendra is.
Ask about Kendra?
I did not, because I don't know. Everything about it seems really weird. And I'm just kind of well, he's been guarding his phone more. Is this something that he's talking with this person named Kendra? And if I bring it up, then maybe I'm giving up the fact that I saw this. I don't know. It's just really,
well, it's like you're still trying
I feel uncomfortable, and he seems uncomfortable.
Well, trying to put all these pieces together kind of makes it feel like it's weird and almost like you're crazy, because that girl could be a crackhead. Kendra could be a coworker.
Yeah, but
he could be distant because of whatever. But all of it together does seem kind of weird. But was he like this at all before the girl knocked on the door, or it just really was a hard shift?
It was a hard shift. Everything, at least as far as I was aware, seemed perfectly fine. We've been dating for 3 years. I mean, this is not a new relationship. I'm not all of a sudden just seeing a different side of him. Well, I mean, I am, but, I would have seen that before if this was part of his personality. But it was just that woman showed up, and then the next day I brought it up because obviously that's uncomfortable and possibly unsafe. I don't even understand.
Right.
And then all of a sudden, big sharp turn in his demeanor and personality.
Have you stayed at his house less since the woman showed up, or has it just all been the same?
No, it's been pretty normal. The same, amount that I've always stayed over there. Nothing has changed in that.
Okay. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, and if you're just joining us, Tammy is on the phone, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 3 years named Don might be cheating, so we're about to call him and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and say that every single month we choose one lucky rewards member who gets a free gift from us and his flowers delivered from our floral department, and we'll see if he sends those flowers to his girlfriend Tammy or to somebody else, and hopefully we can catch him if he is cheating. But before we do that, Tammy, why don't you break down your situation for us again real quick?
So a few weeks ago, I was over at my boyfriend's house sleeping. We were sleeping. A woman came to the door at 2 a.m. I got up. I answered the door. She said, "Oh, sorry, it was Blue, wrong house." and walked away.
So weird.
The next morning, so weird. The next morning, I asked my boyfriend about it. He seems freaked out, really surprised about the whole thing, and then has been acting super weird, guarding his phone, etc. Like since then. And then on top of that, I saw a random text from somebody named Kendra. I don't know who that is. Never heard of her. Never met her. On his phone that he doesn't know that I saw. So something is super off.
Yeah.
And all this weird stuff has happened since that strange person knocked or rang the doorbell at 2 a.m.
Right.
Keep
right.
it
It was like a weird.
She's not.
So bizarre.
Yeah. All right. Well, are you ready for us to call him and see if we can figure it out for you?
Yeah. Thanks.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello?
Hey, this is Corbett calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Don.
Yeah, right here.
Hi, Don. Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner. Thank you so much for shopping with us. Hope you can hear us clapping for you and everything.
What'd I win?
I don't know if you know this or not, but every single month we choose one rewards card member to say thank you very much for being such a loyal customer. You've just won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy or chocolate, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want absolutely free.
Oh, that's cool. All right, what do I do?
Oh, well, it's very simple, and I will not ask you for any credit card information. There is no purchase necessary. It's just a free gift from us. First thing is the first and last name of the person that you want to send the flowers to, and then anything you might want to put on a card, and then the address, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm gonna send the flowers to Kendra.
Okay, great. I've got that down. And would you like to include a card, and what would you like to have written on the card?
Put a red light special all next week, and then put like wink wink, however you do that.
Oh, we can do emojis. Yeah. Red light special all next week. Okay, that's interesting. I'd love to know what that is. I bet your girlfriend would as well.
Yeah.
Excuse me?
Don, this is actually a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah. Hi, I'm Nina.
Yikes, I'm Victoria.
And my name's Jubal. How are you?
Can you just explain to me what's going on?
Sure.
Real quick?
We do a segment on the show. It's called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to. And your girlfriend, Tammy, of 3 years, is on the phone.
Oh my God. What the is happening here? What is a red light special? Who is Kendra? And how long have you been cheating on me?
There's really no way for me to talk my way out of this right now, is there?
Mm-mm.
No, I don't think there is. Okay, so what can you just tell me what's happening here? Like, what is that why that woman came to our house at 2 a.m.?
I'm really
What the up with that?
about this on radio.
Oh, you're not into it? Oh, I'm sorry that you're not into it. Jesus.
I'll talk to you about it.
We have been together for 3 years, and I just find out that you are cheating on me. You're going to tell me right now.
Okay, yeah. Obviously, I'm cheating. As you've heard, her name is Kendra, and we met 2 years ago. So,
Wow.
So you've been cheating on me for 2 years? Why are you still with me? Why are we still dating if you're with... How did you meet her?
you and I are still together because I love you. Okay, that's why.
Because you love me? Do you? I don't understand how that equates. Like, so you've been cheating on me for 2 years, and you still love me.
Yeah. So, okay, she means nothing to me, first of all. But what happened was, she got a flat tire outside my house, and I went out and I helped her change it out. And one thing led to another, and we hooked up, and periodically since.
You cheated on me because somebody had a flat tire outside of your house?
Yeah, and the whole red light special thing was because of her showing up the other night, and I messed up.
What do you mean you messed up? That was her at the door? That was Kendra?
Yeah, so you know how I have the lights that are like through the app on my phone and I can set them and stuff. And so I had this thing going with her where if they're red, that means she can stop by anytime. And if they're blue, it means that you're there.
Oh, that's why the woman that stopped at the door said it's blue.
Dude.
Oh my.
Wow.
Are you kidding me? That is so gross.
So sorry.
I cannot believe I've been with you for this entire time. I'm done. We're done. I'm leaving. Go enjoy your life with Kendra, and you can have the red light on all you want. I'm out. Oh, and you.
Malia is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she has been with her boyfriend for a year, but last month, I guess they went on a break, and now she thinks that he might be seeing someone else. Malia, tell us what's going on.
Well, I don't know. I don't think he's necessarily cheating because, we just got back together, but I just want to see if the break was good and that he's not going to cheat, that he's really true to me. You know what I mean? And
Okay.
I just want to see if it's going to be me that he sends the flowers to. But
You guys got back together, but you think like maybe he started something and it hasn't finished it?
right. He seems a little spacey and, he keeps saying that there was something that we do have to talk about now that we're back together, but it somehow just has never been in the mood or hasn't had the time and kind of blows it off and seems nervous to talk about it.
Oh my gosh. Could you imagine if you got somebody pregnant?
Oh.
Whoa.
Sorry.
Thanks, Nina. Sorry. Wait, so is this kind of like a test, though?
I'm sorry. I'm not trying to freak you out. That's probably more of like a movie I saw, but I mean,
that is imagine where your mind could go if he says there's something we need to talk about.
yeah.
Exactly. And so I just need to know if I feel like this is going to be the test to see if since he won't talk to me about it on his own, I'm kind of trying to force his hand a little bit. Like, what is this? What's this thing that you need to talk about?
So, Malia, would you be upset then if you found out that during your 1 month break that Jack was messing around with somebody else?
No, I wouldn't, because we took a break to reevaluate, and what happens when we're not together, it doesn't matter to me. I just want to make sure that, he's true to me now that we're together.
Was he ever not true while you guys were together all those other months?
No, but we were getting serious, and it was just kind of like, okay, is this going to be a forever thing? And we kind of took a break just to kind of see if this is what we really want. And we came back together because we decided it was.
Well, that's
so I just
great.
want to make sure that it is.
Why did you guys go on the break?
We just want to make sure that this was it, that we wanted to make sure that we did want to be together. We were getting serious. And I just want to reinforce that, yes, we are the people that we want to be with.
Did you see anybody else while you guys were on a break?
I did. I went on a few dates, and I just didn't get the feeling that I have Jack.
I get that. It's amazing how much you guys can do in 1 month.
Yeah.
I mean, I go on a break for a year and it's like, whoa, still miss you. I'm sorry. This is not about me. And I just really am making it that way. How do you think Jack's going to feel about multiple tests in order to prove your love for each other long term? Was he going to understand?
Right. I know it's not fair, but this thing that he needs to talk to me about is giving me so much anxiety that I feel like I'm not really functioning correctly. I just want to know what it is, and he just keeps blowing it off every time, and I just can't relax until I know. And I don't know how to get him to tell me.
What if it's a proposal?
Well, then he shouldn't tell me that there's something.
That's a very good point. Very good point. Right in the middle of To Catch a Cheater, if you're just joining us, Malia is on the phone, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 1 year, Jack, might be cheating on her. So in just a second, we're going to call up and pretend to be from the grocery store that he's a rewards card member at, and say that he just won free flowers to be delivered to anybody that he wants anywhere in the world, and see if he delivers them to his girlfriend, Malia, or to somebody else. But first, Malia, why don't you remind everybody why you think he might be cheating?
Since we've gotten back from the break, he's been really spacey and has said that he really needs to talk to me about something, but yet can never find the time to tell me what it is that he needs to tell me, and just blows it off. And it's just giving me so much anxiety that now I'm resorting to calling in a radio station to see what is the deal.
My anxiety is real. I can tear you apart inside.
Okay. Are you ready to call him and see?
Yeah.
Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Jack, who's a rewards card member at...
Yeah, this is Jack.
Jack, how are you? Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to let you know you're this month's big winner. Congratulations.
And it's not, was this a scam or something? Or
No,
for free?
not at all. Yeah, you may not know this, but every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. Just our way of saying thank you very much for shopping with us, and congratulations. You won this month's flowers. So you won 36 long stem red roses, a box of candy, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want.
Wow, that's really cool. Thank you.
So here's how it works. If you know who you want to send them to, I can take the information over the phone in just a matter of minutes.
I can tell you what I want to say and who I want to send it to and all that.
Yeah, do you need me to call you back, or you got it right now? Do you know it already?
I think I know who I want to send it to.
I would need first the first and the last name of the person.
Her name is Emma.
All right. And do you want to put anything on a card?
To my baby girl, comma, I love you. So just something simple and sweet. Did you get all that?
Okay, great. And now I'll let you know that your girlfriend Malia is on the phone and probably wants to know what that's about.
Wait, what?
This is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. My name's Jubal.
Yeah, I'm Nina.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
And we do a segment called To Catch a Cheater where we try to catch somebody cheating based on who they send flowers to. And your girlfriend Malia is on the phone.
Oh my God! What is this?
Who's
on
Emma?
the radio? What are we doing?
Who's Emma?
You won't talk to me otherwise. Who's Emma?
This is ridiculous. I am not cheating. Oh my God, Emma! I didn't. And I told you we needed to talk, and I didn't know when a good time to talk about this would happen.
Okay, yeah, now this is a great time. Great. Tell me.
All right. I guess now's the time then. Well, when we were on our break, my mom decided to tell me that my ex, Jenna, had a baby, and it was mine.
Whoa.
What?
I was joking.
And they didn't tell me because they didn't think I would react great. They thought that, I'm too mature is what they said. So they kept it a secret from me, and they were scared that I would, fly off the handle. So, I didn't know when it could be time to tell you because I also thought you might fly off the handle. And I'm just dealing with this information myself recently. So, look, it's not what you think. I'm not cheating on you, okay? I have a new baby girl to take care of.
Wow.
And when we were together, I didn't see my mom very often. I was, with you a lot. I didn't see a lot of other people. And so I got a chance to spend more time with my mom. And she eventually told me that Emma is now 2 years old.
Whoa.
Dang.
I'm sorry, baby. Look, I don't want you to be mad. I didn't know how to tell you this. I don't even know how my life is going to go with this in the future. I'm adjusting too, but I'm not cheating on you. That's ridiculous. And I'm so upset that you had to call a radio station to figure this out. Like, do you not trust me?
I just wish that you could have told me. This is such a huge thing that I should have known about before we got back together. Like, what am I supposed to do with this? I recommitted myself to you, and you've left out this enormous detail, and now you have like a baby to take care of. And so us going forward, half your money is going to go to this baby, and you'll be spending a lot more time with her and your ex, and it's you. I don't know if this is what I signed up for. This is a lot of information that I should have known about before we got back together.
Oh my God, this is exactly why I didn't want to tell you about this. You're always the one saying that you never want to talk about what happened during the break. You constantly say that whatever happened doesn't matter because we weren't together. Just let it be. I mean, I don't even know if you were with anybody while we weren't together, and I'm on a trust
because
that
it doesn't matter. We weren't together, and I get it. Like we weren't together when you had sex with your ex, but my God, you knew that you know that there was a baby, there was a child, and I deserve to know. That is a huge thing to leave out from me.
I didn't know
I don't know what to do about this now. I'm sorry I'm not quote-unquote handling it better, because this is a huge bomb you just dropped. You have a child.
I don't know if you can do that with me, but I'm okay to introduce her to you, I guess, and maybe we can, build a life together. I love you.
Oh my God.
Which part is upsetting you, Malia? Is it the kid, or is it that he just didn't tell you?
I guess I'm just thrown from all of it. It's the I can't even think straight. This is not how I pictured this call going. I can handle cheating. I just haven't thought about kids, and I haven't thought about having a kid that isn't even mine.
I still think a kid is better than cheating.
I don't know. This is a lot. I'm sorry. I thank you guys so much for helping me with this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Now I know.
You obviously both have a lot to talk about, so we'll let you handle it. But keep us updated. Let us know if you guys need anything, or
Yeah, thanks.
A baby's a beautiful thing,
Do I
y'all.
still get the flowers?
Yeah, no, they never existed in the first place.
But it's not a bad idea to buy some for your
seriously,
kid.
you might want to.
No, or Malia, I don't know.
Can I send them to Malia? Yeah, Malia, we got to talk about this later, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Eric is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and he thinks that his girlfriend of 3 years might be messing around. So in a few minutes, we'll call her and see if we can figure it out for him. But first, Eric, why do you think your girlfriend Erin might be cheating?
Well, we've been together for a few years now, and up until like 6 months ago, it has honestly been great. We've been very close. We were talking about getting a dog. That was kind of my first clue when she started cooling off on the dog idea. I was like, why? What? It seemed like we were progressing, Mm-hmm. So that made me start just kind of paying attention and realizing, the next thing I noticed was she's someone, she loves talking about how she has cute outfits and casual outfits, and cute outfits are for going out, casual outfits are for being at home relaxing, and she works from home sometimes, and so but then she would wear cute outfits while she was working from home. Maybe that sounds weird. For me that was like a change, right? That was like something is different here. And we have this one of our friends who I've known longer than her. She started kind of acting weird around me. It made me think that like she knows something. You can just kind of get a vibe with people, like she didn't want to be around me because she felt like she knew something. Is the impression that I got from it. And if it was just one of these things, I'm sorry. I'm just emotional.
No, don't apologize. We're listening.
If it was just one of these things, it wouldn't be a big deal. But because it's all of these things, it makes me worried.
Yeah.
And if you know your partner, you can tell when something's wrong, right? Mm-hmm. After weeks of like, what is going on, right? Like, if someone wants to talk to you, they'll try to talk to you. And I feel like I've lost that with her.
If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Eric is on the phone, and he thinks that his girlfriend of 3 years named Erin might be messing around. So we're about to call her and pretend to be from the grocery store where she's a rewards member, and say that every single month we choose one lucky reward member who gets a free gift from us. And this month it's flowers and a bottle of whiskey to a special somebody in her life, which hopefully she'll send to her boyfriend, Eric. But if she sends it to someone else, then we'll know that she might be messing around. But before we do that, Eric, why don't you break down your situation for us again real quick?
We've been together for 3 years, and I feel like we're not communicating like we were. She started dressing up nice at times that was surprising. One of our both of our close friends, Ellie, she's been weird around me lately. She knows something that I don't and doesn't want to have to lie to me or something. So yeah.
All right. Are you ready for us to call her?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Hello?
Hey, this is Corbett calling from. I was looking for our rewards card member named Aaron.
Yeah, that's me.
Hi, Aaron. How are you? Please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling with a big congratulations. You're this month's winner.
Oh, okay, cool. I didn't know that you guys were giving away stuff.
Oh, yeah. Well, maybe you don't know. Every single month, we choose one of our rewards card members at random to call and give a free gift to. And this month, it's flowers delivered from our floral department, as well as the flavor of the month. If it's for somebody over 21, it's also a bottle of Bullet Bourbon that we'll be delivering as well to a special someone in your life. Absolutely free. It's actually a $316 value. It's 36 long stem red roses, box of candy or chocolate, a bottle of bourbon, and a card.
Okay, I never win anything.
Well, now you can't say that anymore. Yeah.
True.
The first thing that I would need would be the first and last name of the person you'd like to send them to. And then if you want to put anything on a card, and then we get the address, and that's it.
Okay, so I think I'm going to go with, is it like all of the above or just the flowers or?
It's all of the above.
Okay, perfect. Okay, so the person I want to send them to, Ellie.
Okay, got that. Ellie. And then do you want to add a note along with it?
Yes. Okay. I know you are being very patient. I'll tell him soon, and we'll make it up to you tonight.
Got that. Okay, great. And at this point, Aaron, I'm going to let you know that this is actually a radio show. It's called The Jubal Show.
Yeah. Hi, Aaron. I'm Nina.
Hi, I'm Victoria.
And my name is Jubal, and we do a segment on our show that's called To Catch a Cheater, where if you think your significant other might be messing around, you see who they send flowers to, and your boyfriend of 3 years, Eric, is on the phone.
Yeah, I'm here. Aaron, what, you're sending flowers to Ellie?
I guess I can still say that I never won anything. I can't believe you're on the phone. I did not think that it would happen like this.
Yeah. What are you supposed to tell me?
I don't want to tell you anything. I mean, I didn't think it would happen like this. Like, this is not what you think it is.
You didn't think what would happen like this. How is this not what I think it is if
Ellie's my
there's something
friend.
to tell me?
I could tell you about this off the phone. Like,
I've tried to talk with you about this. I've tried. This was the best.
I don't think you have tried. You never listen to me.
This.
You don't know what I'm going through. You have no idea. And Ellie's like a really good friend who's been like a shoulder for me the last couple of months. You know, like I'm going through a lot at work.
We've been together for years now. Why can't you just tell me what's going on?
I am trying to, but you're not even listening. You never listen to me. I do have to work late. And then I was going to stop by Ellie's just for a bit. Like, I just don't understand. Like, we are friends, and
Then why lie about it? Why lie about it then?
Why lie about what? She's my friend.
You said you were working late. I know, but then why wouldn't you come home after that?
Just stop. So Ellie and I have gotten a lot closer lately, and I didn't know how to tell you because it kind of just happened. I didn't plan it, and I kind of didn't know what was happening, but I have feelings for her. And I was going to tell you soon, but that's kind of what the card meant.
For Ellie?
Yeah, I know how bad this looks.
Seeing Ellie?
I know. And Eric, I didn't want it to come out like this. I didn't want you to find out on a radio show where I thought I won something.
Oh, absolutely, you guys. This is insane.
It started as friends, and then we started seeing each other, and then the feelings developed. And then I didn't know what the difference between being best friends and being like intimate was, kind of.
I thought we were best friends.
I mean, I care about you. I love you. I do.
But
were
building.
Have you ever been in this situation before? Have you ever fell in love with your best friend? It's a little confusing.
Have you?
Sure.
Have you ever been in my situation? How are you falling in love with somebody when we were gonna get a dog? We lived together.
I mean,
you're saying this is a gray area? What is gray about this?
She's my best friend, Eric. Like, I don't know how to explain this to you, but if just one day we were like
hanging out and watching movies. And then one day we were kissing, and it's kind of confusing. And I didn't know when cheating began and friendship ended and all of the above. And I had to kind of figure that out. And I can have both of you in my ear. And I'm sorry, but I do have feelings for her. And this is exactly what I knew what would happen is you'd be like, ooh, we're getting a dog. I have a life too.
Of course this is what would happen.
What do you mean what would happen? Yeah, you're going to convince me to stay with you like you always do. And sometimes I want to live my life. And Ellie's supportive of that.
Convince you? Why would you even think I would want to be with you after this? It's not just that you had feelings, right? You acted on them. Oh, my God. With a friend? Imagine if I did this to a friend of ours. Imagine if I just started dating somebody that we knew behind your back. You're saying that I don't know what it's like to be in your shoes?
That's what you're not getting. You never get anything. You don't understand. We didn't just start dating. We have been really good friends, and then all of a sudden, feelings developed. And it kind of also wasn't all of a sudden. It wasn't a switch. There's not a switch that's like on and off. It just happened.
You know what? This. You, Aaron, I'm sorry. I'm sorry if I can't say that. Thank you guys for doing this and having me.
So sorry.
I have to go. I'm going to call my mom.
Angie is on the phone today for War of the Roses to catch a cheater, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 7 years named Will might be messing around. So we'll see if we can help her out. Angie, thank you for coming on the show. Tell us what's going on.
I guess, like you said, I think my boyfriend Will has been cheating. He just got back from a boys' weekend in Vegas, and ever since he got back, he's been kind of distant and dismissive. And I was like doing his laundry, and one of his shirts had like a smudge of like makeup or like lipstick on it.
Okay, and you know for sure it was lipstick.
I mean, there's really no way to
kind of tell, huh?
I mean, you definitely know.
Yeah, it's not mine, and I was doing his laundry from his trip, so it's not mine.
So in the 7 years that you guys have been together, has there ever been another moment where you felt like maybe he was being sketchy, or is this the first time?
No, this was the first time.
Do you know the boys that he was on the boys' trip with?
Yes, I do. They're college friends.
Do you think you're looking for it because he went to Vegas with his boys?
It was mainly the shirt.
I mean, the stain on the shirt makes sense. I just asked the question because, you know, it happens a lot. Like, I've been on a lot of dudes' trip to Vegas, right? And there's always a few girlfriends or a few wives that are just convinced that their husbands or boyfriends are going to cheat, right? And it always makes me laugh because I'm like, dude, think about it. How hard was it for your boyfriend or husband to sleep with you? You think he's going to go to Vegas for the weekend and be able to, you know, it's cool that you think he's all that, but trust me, it's still as hard for him probably.
But I will say, Angie, like if I were you, I would also be alarmed by lipstick on a shirt or any kind of face makeup on a shirt. I would be freaking out immediately. But just maybe, was it a strip club? So before we start to really jump to conclusions, it could be.
Did you ask him about it?
No, I haven't. I mean, I thought of the strip club thing, but I don't know. It's just also because he's been so distant and dismissive since he got back. Like, if he hadn't been distant and dismissive, I would, you know, probably think it was maybe like a strip club or something. But because he's also acting weird and then there's makeup on the shirt, that just kind of like, you know, it's two strikes already.
Distant, I get. Well, how's he been dismissive? What do you mean by that?
He's just kind of dry and like quick to like, you know, if we're on the phone, he's quick to come off the phone or like, just kind of like when he comes home, it's all like really dry and quick and then he'll run off to the gym or something.
Do you trust the friends that he was with?
Some of them, I don't know.
Okay.
I mean, they're his friends, so, you know, they're going to have his back.
Does he have the type of friends that would stop him from doing something if he was going to?
That's a great point.
Well, so in his group of friends, he's the only one that's not single. They're all single.
That's another thing to think about, too. Okay.
So were you watching, like, stories and stuff while they were out on the weekend? Nothing popped up on social either?
They didn't really post anything, which I guess is not a good sign either, that no one was posting.
Not to like get you all riled up, because I'm having anxiety for you right now.
Just joining us for today's War of the Roses to catch a cheater, Angie is on the phone, and she thinks that her boyfriend of 7 years might be cheating on her. His name is Will. Before we call him to try to find out if he is cheating, why don't you just kind of recap what's going on?
Yeah, so he went on a boys' weekend to Vegas with a few of his friends, and ever since he got back, he's been super distant and dismissive. And then I was helping him with laundry while he was out for at work, and one of his shirts had a lipstick and kind of makeup smudge on it.
See, this is the part I don't like.
Yeah, I don't know what to do.
We're about to call him from the grocery store that he shops at and is a rewards card member at, and pretend to be from there and say every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered anywhere in the whole world. Just our way of saying thank you for shopping. We'll see if he believes that and where he sends those flowers, if he sends them to his girlfriend Angie or somewhere else. All right, Angie, you ready?
Ready.
Okay, I'm going to dial his number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, this is Jubal calling from grocery store. I was looking for our rewards card member, Will.
Yeah, this is.
Will, congratulations. You're this month's big winner.
What did I win?
The flowers.
Okay, I don't remember signing up for any free flowers or anything like that.
You did when you became a rewards card member with us, because it's a new thing we're doing. We just redesigned our floral department. It's new and improved, and we've got so many more options. Also, we're doing delivery now. So in honor of that, and to say thank you for shopping, every single month we choose one rewards card member at random who gets free flowers delivered anywhere in the entire world, completely free. Just our way of saying thank you for shopping. So thank you.
Thank you.
What you've won is 36 long stem red roses, a box of chocolates, and some balloons.
Oh, cool. Okay, cool. I know someone to send it to. My girlfriend.
Your girlfriend?
Yeah.
So, okay. What's your girlfriend's name?
Angie.
You can send a card along with this. Would you like to send a card?
Yeah, sure.
What would you like it to say?
Well, our 7th year anniversary is coming up in a month or so.
7 years.
But yeah, I guess just say happy anniversary. Angie?
Sure, I can do that. Just between me and you, guy to guy here, you ever mess around on your girlfriend?
I don't think there's any of your business, but I don't know you.
Yeah, I think it is kind of my business, because this is actually Jubal from the Jubal Show. It's a radio show, and we do a segment called War of the Roses to Catch a Cheater, where if your significant other thinks that you have cheated or might be cheating, we try to see if you'll send flowers to somebody else or to them. And your girlfriend Angie is actually on the phone and has been listening this whole time.
Wow, I can't believe you're doing this. And Angie, why do you think what's going on? Why do you think I'm cheating on you? Because I went to Vegas with a bunch of guy friends?
Yeah, it's not because you went to Vegas with the guys. It's because what I found after you came back from Vegas and I was doing your laundry.
What did you find? What are you talking about? What did you find?
That blue shirt, the button-down blue shirt that you always have, that you always wear, it had a smudge of lipstick or makeup, foundation or something on it, on the collar.
Okay.
Yeah. So you want to tell me about that and where the that came from? Because it's not my makeup. Obviously, I wasn't there.
Where did the lipstick come from, Will?
Okay, babe. So I'm going to be honest with you. So don't get upset and just hear me out, okay?
Okay.
All right. So last weekend at Vegas, we were at this club, and a bunch of beautiful girls came over to our table, and just hung out with us all night. And then this one cute girl and I were just chatting and had really good chemistry. And I kind of
a bunch of beautiful girls. What the do you mean, Will? Why would you specifically describe them as beautiful to me in this moment?
It's Vegas.
I don't care if it's Mars. Why would you tell me that they're beautiful?
Because beautiful girls go to Vegas. I don't know what to tell you. I'm not going to say.
Will, this is stupid. Why would you even just keep going? But why would you even say that? That's a thing to say.
That was not a smart thing to say.
No, okay, so let me start over. The ugly girl came up to her table and sat with us all night.
Now you're just being annoying.
What happened, Will?
Okay, so they were hanging out. I was chatting with one girl. I had great chemistry with her. So she sat in my lap, and I had a great time. I didn't kiss her, but the music's playing, so I think maybe because she was sitting on my lap, she got some lipstick on my shirt. It made me second guess, like, okay, I'm in this relationship with you for like 7 years, and now I'm attracted to somebody else, or I might be attracted to somebody else. So I'm just really conflicted. Like, I just don't know the answers. But I did not cheat. I mean, I sent you the flowers, so that you should be happy about that. I didn't just send it to some other rando girl.
I mean, well, it is nice that you sent flowers to your girlfriend, but you're also telling her that you had chemistry and you are attracted to another woman while you were in Vegas. So
yeah.
Read the room.
Yeah, I'm more upset about the fact that you called them beautiful, cute, and then she sat on your lap, which is completely inappropriate after we've been together for 7 years and we live together and we have a dog together. So what are you trying to tell me right now? Well, because you're telling me you had chemistry with another woman, you're telling me that you're second guessing our relationship after 7 years.
Angie, we're not on the best terms. Number one, last time we had sex was I think like a month ago, 2 months ago. It's been forever. You're busy with work or the dog. I mean, I love the dog, but it was just nice that somebody appreciated me. And the girl was just very, she was saying how handsome I am and that she loved my hair. And it's just you don't give me any compliments, and she does.
Oh, she does?
Okay, no, I don't mean that she does. I meant she did. I don't talk to her. I'm not on social media with her. I'm not friends with her. It was a thing. I don't even know her, where she lives.
Yeah, I got it.
I didn't get her number.
You made your point, Will. Thank you. Whatever, Will.
Okay, so you're pissed.
No, I'm more than pissed. I'm done with this conversation. All right, bye.
Ooh.
Dang, man.
Will, she hung up, man.
I'm dead.
Will, I will give you credit.
I'm dead. She's going to kill me. She's texting me right now. I'm dead.
Yeah, don't respond to those for a minute, okay?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
I will say that it is a great thing that you were able to come completely clean, even though it was packaged in a little bit of a sloppy way.
So you didn't do anything. You didn't do anything physical with the girl in Vegas.
No, sat on my effing lap. I mean, that's not cheating.
Are you happy with Angie?
I mean, I don't know. I mean, yeah, she's great, but it's we're not on the best terms.
I mean, it is when you. 7 years, but it sounds like you really, honestly, were just honest with yourself right there, and that hurt a little bit. But if that's the truth, then you should definitely not be in it.
Oh boy, she's gonna kill me.
Well, good luck.
Thanks. I need it.
Well, good luck, man. And, every tough thing in life is a lesson. So on the other side, you'll be able to go to Vegas. You'll be able to go to those clubs with those beautiful girls, and you won't even have to worry about a girlfriend, it sounds like. Sounds like that's what you want.
And you won't have to worry about somebody coming home with lipstick on their shirt. It's a win-win for all of you.
Yeah. I guess. I don't know.
All right.
True.
Good luck to you, Will.
Good luck, Will.
All right. Thank you.
Laura is on the phone today for To Catch a Cheater, and she thinks that her husband of 5 years named Chris might be messing around, so we'll see if we can catch him if he is in a second. Laura, sorry you have to come on the show this way, but what's going on? Why do you think Chris is cheating?
Well, okay, so, Chris and I have been married for 5 years, but we've actually been together for 9 years total, so it's, it's a very long-term relationship. There have been some rocky moments, but we've always been able to work through them in the past, so I'm in a little bit of a conundrum right now. I'm super in love with Chris. This is what I would call a pretty happy marriage. But last month, I was on the couch, I was watching TV, and Chris was sitting next to me. He had his phone by him, which is not unusual, and his phone lit up. And I just kind of glanced at it because it distracted me. It wasn't it wasn't anything weird. I just caught it out of the corner of my eye, but it looked like a Tinder notification.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I've never used Tinder myself. Again, we've been together for 9 years, but I have single girlfriends, right?
Sure.
I know what Tinder looks like. So later that same night, we were lying down in bed. We were ready for bed, just kind of on our phones. And I saw it again. I saw this notification flash, and he very quickly picked up his phone and turned it off. And I was like, okay, that's a little bit weird, right? And again, I didn't want to jump to conclusions because, it could be anything. It could be work. It could be whatever. But it was still bothering me the next day. So I got a brainwave, and I don't know if it was a good idea, but it was definitely an idea that I ran with. And I went ahead and I downloaded Tinder onto my own phone, and I made fake profile, fake picture. I said my name was Bailey, and I found Chris. He was on Tinder. Matched.
And you matched, you said?
Yeah. So I matched with him as, Bailey. And at first I didn't do anything about it. It was just sort of like, a gotcha moment. Like I was like, okay, he was on here and he matched with me. So finally, though, I mustered up the strength to message him. And he was honestly just really nice. He wasn't weird. He wasn't aggressive. He was just super kind. He didn't ask me for nudes. He didn't be like, let's hook up or anything. It seemed like he just wanted to talk. So as Bailey, we start talking together, and I knew that I should be like super pissed about this as Laura, as now my two personalities, like as myself. I should have been pissed, and I kind of was, but I really just wanted to see where this was going. So, I go into Bailey mode and started talking back to him. And the truth is I kind of got addicted to it, like that little adrenaline rush, and after a while of chatting over like the period of a couple weeks, I knew when he'd leave the room to message her as me, Bailey, and I'd, kind of wait for the look on his face after he read whatever I/Bailey had sent him. And it was, it was a little bit cute. It kind of felt like that new relationship, like, when you're excited to talk to somebody, like that's how he appeared a little bit. And that's kind of how I felt. But, at the end of the day, it's cheating. He doesn't know that it's me.
He thinks you're someone else, though. I mean,
exactly. And so that's my dilemma. Like, I realized I let it go too far, but like, it was just really nice to kind of see my husband in a new light that wasn't, like I said, it wasn't super gross or predatory. It seems like he just really does like talking to Bailey, but I don't know what he's doing with other people on Twitter. And that really eats at me.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us for today's To Catch a Cheater, Laura is on the phone and she thinks that her husband of 5 years, Chris, might be messing around. So in a few minutes, we're going to call him and see if we can catch him by pretending to be from the grocery store that their reward card members at, and say that every single month we choose one rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. We'll see if he sends those to his wife, Laura, or to somebody else. Before we do that, Laura, why don't you catch everybody up on your situation?
I think that my husband may be cheating on me because I saw a Tinder notification on his phone. And in order to find out, I made a fake profile. I said my name was this girl, Bailey. She doesn't exist. I made her up. And he started chatting with her, but it hasn't gone beyond just talking. So I don't know if he's doing anything else on Tinder. I don't know what's going on. I just know that he's been talking to me as this girl named Bailey, and I want to figure out what's going on.
All right. You ready for us to call him?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay. Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, my name is Corbin calling from I was looking for our rewards card member named Chris.
Yeah, speaking.
Chris, please don't hang up. This is not a marketing phone call. I'm actually calling to say congratulations. You're this month's big winner. Thank you very much for shopping with us.
All right. Well, what does that mean?
Every single month, we choose one rewards card member who gets free flowers delivered from our floral department. It's our way of saying thank you for shopping. You've won 36 long stem red roses, a box of chocolate or candy, and a card to be delivered to anybody that you want within the 50 United States of America. It's absolutely free.
Oh, wow. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Thanks.
So here's how it works. If you know who you want to send the flowers to right now, I can take the information down over the phone in a matter of minutes.
Well, we can knock it out right now while I got you.
All right. Great. So what's the first and last name of the person you'd like to send them to?
It's same last name. It's just my wife, Laura.
Okay.
Do you have the address with the account? Or?
Yes, I do. Do you want to put anything on a card?
But just tell her, say, I love you very much, and you're my one. Yeah, you're my one. Does that make sense?
Yeah, got it. How long you guys been married, by the way?
5 years.
Oh boy, that's a long time. You ever have another one?
Yeah. Oh no.
Chris, this is actually the Jubal Show. It's a radio show. My name is Jubal.
Yeah. Hi, Chris. I'm Nina, also on the show.
Hi, and I'm Victoria.
We do a segment called To Catch a Cheater, and your wife Laura is actually on the other line, and she has some questions for you.
Hey, baby.
Hi. This took a right turn. What's happening?
I just want to know if you've been with other women, or if you've thought about it, or if you're kind of leaning in that direction.
I'm like on the radio right now. Well, the answer, regardless of whether I'm on the radio or not, is no. I've never been with anybody but you in our marriage.
Do you want to be with somebody else? Is there anybody else that you've been like thinking about getting together with?
No, no, I haven't.
If I asked someone named Bailey, what would she say? Do you know who I'm talking about? Do you know who Bailey is?
No.
Yeah, you do, because I'm Bailey. I'm Bailey. I made that account, and I've been messaging you. I saw Tinder on your phone. I saw a notification come up, so I made the Bailey profile. That's just a random photo of a random girl I found online.
Okay, so we should probably like talk.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, can we please talk right now? Because like, as long as we've done this much on the radio, I'd just like to wrap this up so I don't go through life humiliated.
Yeah, well, you shouldn't be humiliated. I did something very stupid. This character you created was the only person I've been in contact with, which is you. Which is, sorry, my mind was kind of blown right now. I mean, as you can see, since you were very much in on this, like I crossed the line by opening it, but I wasn't like being inappropriate. I've talked to no one else. No one sent anything inappropriate. I've not gotten anything inappropriate from anybody. I was just chatting, and I'd like to, ironically, who this Bailey was, and I just wanted to talk. It kind of like felt like we were just, things were stale with us or something, and I wasn't looking to cheat. Look, I'm really sorry. That was extremely stupid, but I can promise you that I'm not cheating or doing anything like that. Not that this wasn't wrong, but like I didn't step out in a way that was physical or even like, well, hopefully you can attest to, like, wasn't even like inappropriately conversing with anybody, you know.
All right. Well, I mean, clearly there was something we both got from this. Like, it was thrilling for me in a certain way. It seemed like it was thrilling for you to be able to talk to somebody else, but I feel like that's something we can work on in our relationship. Like, I'm still kind of mad, but I can see what has been lacking, and I hope we can work through it.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'll show you all of it. You'll at least be somewhat self-assured by that, but I'm really sorry.
Thank you, hon.
Yeah, I mean, it sounds like he wasn't cheating, but at least if he was going to, it would be with you.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, you guys obviously got some stuff to work out, so good luck.
Good luck is right.
Thanks, guys. This was actually really helpful. I really appreciate you helping me out with this.